Hello, I'm Savannah, and I am a horror writer and hopefully author one day. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to read some horror novellas. So I'm reading four of them. I'm reading The Grown Up, uh, Help Meet, The Race Incident, and We Can Never Leave This Place. And that's what I'm going to read, and I'm super excited to share with y'all. Hello. I finished The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn, whichever one it is. This was very good. It was such a good starter for this kind of novella journey that I'm on. It was my favorite ending by her that I've read, and I've read all of her books except for Gone Girl, which I need to get on that, but that's for another day. This was probably my favorite part, that you like ghost stories, and I was like, yes, I do, so I'm gonna love this book. It was really fun. I was able to read in a boba tea shop, and I was also finished reading it at my partner's place, so it was just a quick 2-day read, just very fun, and the writing was stupendous, which it's just very much her style, and it's just very dripping with kind of an indulgence and decadence that only she can really capture, in that grittiness kind of way, almost like how an oyster contains a pearl and grit at the same time. Like that is Gillian Flynn. But this was really fun. So, but I'm done with it, so I'm very excited. And the next thing I'm going to be picking up, I think, is called Help Meet, which is going to be on my shelf. So stay tuned for that, and I'll continue reading.
Hello.
Hi. I'm almost done. I have 1.5 pages left.
Goodness.
Hmm.
How was it?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. What do you do? Oh, are you recording your reaction to the ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Finished it. Oh, it was weird.
Yeah?
Yeah. It took a turn that I didn't expect,
Okay.
but that I respected. And like the back says, it is first and foremost a love story.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Interesting.
Hello. So you just saw me finish Helpmeet by Nabin Ruthnam. I'm really bad with names. This is why I can't be a proper like booktuber. But anyway, so I just finished this. This was so good. The setting, the love story, the just I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to. So we're gonna leave it at that. This was really good. 2 thumbs up. This is my favorite thing I've read so far. And so I'm excited because the next thing we're gonna read is The Race Incident by Brianna Morgan. And it's actually also signed by her, which I think is super freaking cool. And so the back of it says, a local legend gone haywire, a small town cop, an impossible eyewitness testimony. Which is easier to believe, that killer mermaids exist, or that one person is worth risking everything for? For fans of 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Into the Drowning Deep comes a chilling horror story steeped in urban rumor. So this is my next read. I'm very excited. It is a little bit chunkier than what I've been reading, so it's probably gonna take me a bit longer to read it, but I'm so excited. What have I put in here? What? I never noticed this till just now. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay. She must have put that in there whenever I bought the book. Okay. That's fun. So yes, I'm super, super excited to get into this. I am not gonna read it yet, I think, because I'm like stewing on this still. So I think I'm gonna start reading this tomorrow. Yeah. Happy reading. Okay, hello. Oh, you can see Ollie in the background. He's so cute. Okay, so I am 34 pages into the race. Oh my god, that's really hard to say. The Reyes incident. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I will say that, especially coming from helpmeet. This lacks detail in a lot of areas where I want to consume it hungrily, and it doesn't give me much back. So I'm hoping I get some more. Like, don't get me wrong, their like characterization is really good in this. I have a really strong sense of who we're working with, except for Andy, but it's not really about her. It's about, you know, Liv and her experience. So I think that's really important and really well done. I also feel that I appreciate it got into the action fairly quickly. But yeah, I'm lacking some detail that I really want. So it's kind of disappointing. In fact, it's on Andy's bit right now, so that's the next chunk I'm gonna read is Andy's perspective. And that's like kind of maybe an opinion I'll form now. And that is, it's very, not bold is the right word, but like, what a interesting choice to have multiple perspectives in something so short. Not saying it can't be done, not saying it shouldn't be done, just saying it's very interesting that this decided to do that. And I wonder if it will feel like it should by the end of it. I will let you know. But yeah, I'm like, I want more detail. Like, it makes me want to, this is the problem when a writer reads, I feel, and please tell me if anyone else feels this way, but every time that I read something, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to add to it. I want to write fan fiction. I want to embrace it and put my own words into it, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Do you ever want to write fan fiction out of the books you read? That's what I want to know. But yeah, okay, we're gonna read some more of this tonight, I think, and then we are going to be doing some Artist Way stuff behind the scenes. So yeah. So welcome. How are we feeling about this angle? It's a little intense. But I really want to do in front of my bookshelf. So all right, we are checking in. We are on page 96 of the Reyes incident. It's okay. So I have some problems with it from a writer standpoint, so I'm trying to put those away and come from a reader's perspective, because there's some like character things that are really getting to me that are making me not enjoy it so much. But I'm trying to remember. It's very fun. I'm loving the queer representation. I'm loving the intentionality behind the romance. Won't say what that's about, but I appreciate it. So we're just gonna keep reading this and hopefully finish it soon. So we don't have much left. How many more pages do we have? To do 137. We have like 40 pages left. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, cool. So I will check in when I'm finished. Bye. Okay. Hello. So we finished the Reyes incident. I did not love it. Okay, we'll begin with the positives. Okay, positives, Killer Mermaids. We love to see it. Come on, there's more prose than that. It's too short. No, that's con. God damn it. I'm really bad at this. Okay, so some more prose of this. the representation. That's a pro. Love the queer, messy women in this. Like, totally loved and respect that. And that's about it. So some problems that I had is they're called sirens, when sirens are bird people, not mermaids. Granted, a lot of people don't know that, but still, like, it's like a technical thing that I was like, that really, like, bothered me. The details are extremely lacking in this book. Like, there are several deaths that are described the same exact way. That nagged the hell out of me. The ending. I won't talk about the ending because I don't want to spoil it, especially because I actually recommended this to my therapist to read so we could talk about it in more sessions. The ending was interesting. I don't get the ending. I just don't get the ending. The ending seems to be screaming something, and I'm just completely cannot hear what it's trying to say. So this is done. I give this a thumbs down. I finished it, so it wasn't, it's fun, but to me reads that it has a lot of problems. So we're done with that one. The last and final book that I will be reading for this novella challenge is We Can Never Leave This Place by Eric LaRocca, who I love. I read his collection of Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke. The one that had that story and then the two other stories in the new edition, and it was so good. So yeah, I really love his writing, and I love that he's able to pack so much into such a short, like, just it's just so good. So the back of this one says, a precocious young girl with an unusual imagination is sent on an odyssey into the depths of depravity. After her father dies violently, young Mara is surprised to find her mother welcoming a new guest into their home, claiming he will protect them from the world of devastation and destruction outside their door. A grotesque and thrilling dark fantasy, We Can Never Leave This Place is a harrowing portrait of inherited grief and familial trauma. Come on, like, this is me written all over it. So I'm super psyched to read this one next. Kind of like with the last book, I'm gonna have a bit of a breather and not begin this one quite yet. But I will read it tomorrow. Maybe, definitely at my partner's place. There we go. And I can read it then. So that's the update. I'm, woof. Just, there's nothing, I feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna talk more about this. The author of this book is a really awesome person, and I've read some of her short fiction, like short blurbs that she's put on social media that are really good, which is part of the reason why I bought the book. But I felt personally that this book felt like the first or second book of a writer's journey into becoming an author. It felt like I had a lot of problems with characters. They sounded the same, in my personal opinion. There wasn't a lot of, like, difference or distinction between them, which, I mean, when you want to care about characters, especially in a horror setting, like, you really want to care about characters, and I just did not get that with this. And there's a love story, which, I'm pro love story in horror. Like, to me, horror is the prime, like, I don't say avenue, but is the prime vehicle. There we go. Horror is the prime vehicle for romance, in my personal opinion. So it's not that the romance didn't, like, fit necessarily in this book. It's that it didn't feel believable, and that's rough. that's really, really rough. Like, I want the I don't know, and this goes back to the detail. Like, I needed detail in this book, and it was lacking, especially because like with how long it is I mean, you know, compared to something like this, like, come on, it's like pretty much half of it, half as long. And so you would expect that kind of bright detail, electric writing, and it just didn't have it. But on the other hand, I'll say this, inspired me to want to write something myself. Hi. So I just finished We Can Never Leave This Place by Eric LaRocca. It was weird. Which everything he writes is pretty weird, to be fair. But like it was pretty weird. Beautifully written though. Very beautifully written. Very like intriguing the entire time. Though I will say I was kind of like reading it hoping something else would happen. And so like that was my motivation to continue reading, and then nothing did. So it kind of left me more confused than exhilarated kind of thing. But I don't know. But that's it. That's the end of We Can Never Leave This Place. This was fun. Alright, that marks the challenge of reading only horror novellas for the month of August. This has been so fun that I think I'm going to do this again. Or kind of play with like reading more horror novels. It's my birthday coming up soon, and my partner actually got me The Troop by Nick Cutter. So I might vlog that, reading that, because I'm so excited. But yeah. So I hope you all enjoy this video, and if you want to have more kind of horror bookish content, please follow for more. Bye!